got Jet Lawrence and now Joe Shimoda popping in that screen a little bit. So hopefully,
Riding, look at that manual right there, riding for that Amsoil Honda. It's funny how you'd think the amateur team would be a Geico Honda, but it's the Amsoil Honda. Their factory team is the Geico Honda factory team. Shimoda going, dude, get out of my way, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, did him no favors there. Jet Lawrence is just steadily just walking away from the field right now. And the guy we're waiting on to move right now is from Double D. We want Derek Drake here to throw a wheel here inside of Joe Shimoda. So look at Lawrence all by himself out front as these guys continue to fight off some of these lappers, unfortunately. So not going to help Double D, especially through this section.
yeah, Shimoda lost some time through that section due to that lapper, allowing Drake to kind of catch up a bit, but it's still kind of really not close enough to do anything.
All right, so here, we'll give you a rundown here. I know we've been talking about our top three guys, so it's Jet Lawrence, Joe Shimoda, Derek Drake in the third spot, Mark Worth in fourth, and then Hunter Schlosser, Braden Lessler, McClellan Heil, Michael Quinn in eighth, Slater Colby in the ninth spot, and Dylan Bollinger, your top 10. All right, so again, race 32. You guys are on the line now, 33 in staging, and race number 1. You guys need to begin making your way down to the staging area now if you have not done so already. Race number 1, first call. You know what? And a first call for race number 2. Again, after we get through race 33, this will begin the championship motos. So all of the third motos will begin. So race number 1, please start making your way to the staging area, and first call for race number 2.
All right, Lawrence looks like he got through those 3 riders pretty easily. See if Shimoda has to take a slower line. Yeah, it looks like Shimoda got through okay. Drake maybe got held up a little bit.
Well, I think we're closing in here with just a few short laps left to go for our leader, Jet Lawrence. So repeating in that winning way, just as he did yesterday in moto number 1, the Amsoil factory-supported Honda machine out in front, the Australian leading the way. Here comes Joe Shimoda in second and Derek Drake in that third spot, with Mark Worth in fourth and Braden Lessler rounding our top 5.
Colby Slater moving up a spot, Michael Quinn and Dylan Bollinger. So we got Colby Slater in 7th, Quinn in 8th, Bollinger in 9th, Greason moving up. I think maybe it's Brendan Lessler. Something happened. Everyone else is moving up a bit. But we got.
Well, Chris, I believe a good chance here we will see the white flag out this time by for our leader, Jet Lawrence. Oh, look at Shimoda. So Shimoda now coming into the picture with 1 lap to go. Never mind, we got 2. All right, I was thinking white flag, but it looks like maybe next time by. So this is that opportunity that Joe Shimoda is needing. He needs to get this moto win. 2 laps to go.
We were hoping, but Lawrence dashed our hopes and dreams to make this a race. He just decided to pull it out again, and
yeah, so maybe a little mistake that we didn't happen to see there for Jed allowed Shimoda to get up on him. But dude, Derek Drake not even in the picture right now. Here we go. So the teammates chasing down to the white flag. 1 lap to go for your leader, Jet Lawrence. Shimoda, Derek Drake in 3rd.
Shimoda's closer, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get. It's one thing to kind of get up there, but another thing to pass.
All right, heading up into 7 right here. They're going to drop on down back into the canyon. This is where Joe has actually been really fast. So let's see if he can pull up here on the tail end of Lawrence and get just that much more closer than what we've seen. And good drive here for Shimoda. You saw he scrubbed some speed. Unfortunately, Lawrence out of that corner. So Shimoda, dude, smelling the blood right now.
Yeah, Shimoda got up number 9 a lot cleaner, is able to carry a lot more momentum.
Here we go. They're both doing the same jump here, same rhythm, and it's just not going to be enough, unfortunately, as it looks like it will be Lawrence. So besting out his teammate is Jet Lawrence, the Australian, will join Dano on the podium for a word.
All right, we're down here at the podium. Jet Lawrence, Jet. Dude, putting the jet on, man. Tell me about that, start to finish.
Well, I made a little bit of a mistake on the start, but put my head down, bum up, made a few passes, got into the lead. Then I just focused on myself, make sure I hit my lines every lap, and yeah, ended up turning out well, even though Joe was right on my butt the whole time. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Hopefully I can do it in the next moto.
You definitely could tell that you guys definitely train and ride together, honestly.
Yeah, well, we obviously go to the same tracks a lot, and yeah, we get along really well, so it's pretty normal.
All right, well, tell me, what's the difference between a Geico Honda and the AMSOIL Honda?
One has AMSOIL and the other one has Geico.
That's right, man. Okay, we're doing it. Well, you got some people you want to thank that got you here?
I want to thank AMSOIL, Shift, Fox, 100%, Honda, obviously, and Pro Taper Bars, Yoshimura, everything on the bike. There's Dunlop for getting me good traction, and everyone who helped me get here.
What's #1 food that you miss from Australia that you don't have here that you're missing it?
Good meat pies.
The what?
Good meat pies.
Good meat pies, he says. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right here, Jett Lawrence. Back to you guys. Eye in the sky.
All right, great interview down there, Dano, and a big congratulations going out to Jett Lawrence and the whole AMSOIL factory Honda team. Hey, Dano, you're looking pretty good right there too, buddy. Yeah, you're looking lean and mean, bud. Thanks, Sarge. All right, so here we go, race 32, finishing up their sight lap right now. And then we need 33 in staging, which I'm pretty sure we almost have everybody down there, I would hope. And then race #1, man, we're back around to the full schedule. So now we're going to start all of our third motos. So again, if you're in race 1 and race #2, we need you to begin making your way down to the staging area now for race 1 and 2 for all of the third motos. So race 1 and 2, that's right. We're back through the schedule. We're going to try to crank out as many as we can this afternoon and keep it maybe a little bit light tomorrow for everybody to come out, enjoy the races, and maybe get us all out of here at a decent hour and get everybody home. Of course, there's so many people across the nation that traveled here to this beautiful facility here at the Arizona Cycle Park. So again, we want to thank the whole staff, the whole team, the crew here at ACP, man. The White family, dude, second to none. We love everything that you guys are doing here, and I applaud all the hard work. All right, so the revs are up. Here we go. Race 32 off and running here into turn #1, our 125cc 12 to 17 B and C group, and it will be Josh Varese. So Varese coming out. It looks like that's going to be the number 10 also of Jeremy Ryan. So these two have found each other a number of times on the track here throughout the weekend, and it's not going to change this moto. So again, race 32 out on the track. 33 now entering into the gate, race 1 and 2. You guys need to be in staging now.
All right, this is one stats class right here. KTM versus KTM versus KTM. You got your Orange Brigade. You got your Bubbas. You got your full privateer of B-Ray Stingray. Varese on the Orange Brigade out in front over Ryan. Third spot, it looked like the 250 number. Chris Vancers, who's that?
Number 2.
Not Jessica Patterson.
No, it's Nolan Stallings out of Visalia, California.
Brandon Ray in that third spot, making it, passing it.
Oh, you got a great sense of kind of how they move side to side along that rhythm section.
Whoa, close one there for B-Ray as he tries to cut that jump a little too little close.
So, Chris Vancers, this is your first time really seeing Brandon Stingray out here
Yeah.
riding. So yesterday he won a moto.
Sitting in third right now. Gonna try and reel in.
Yeah, he's in
Ryan.
third, but he's definitely got his work cut out with these two ripper snappers up front.
If these two can get into a battle, might slow up enough for B-Ray to get right up into this mix again. All right, we got timing and scoring right up on the live feed here, the overstockvehicles.com live feed with Josh Rize up front, Jeremy Ryan in second, Brandon Ray in third, Nolan Stallings in fourth, and Kyle Wise rounding out the top five. But it is the battle between Rize and Ryan up front with B-Ray. A little bit of a distant third, hoping that the two guys in front of him will get into a battle, slow up. Maybe he'll be able to join this this fight for the top step of the podium.
Well, plus to making any mistakes here, you can't do that. You got to keep your momentum up on these 1-2-5s. Like we talked to Jammer, Josh Farizi, 105 pounds soaking wet. That's full gear on the whole deal. You got Ryan, probably right around 125 pounds. Then you got Brandon B-Ray that's carved out of stone, about 132 pounds. So it's just holding it on wide open. As you can see, the front two guys are gone. Where is our third place? There he is, coming through.
I don't think these guys are racing for the win. I think they're racing for the chance to talk to you, Dano. That's their motivation. They want to get a hat from you.
The Mitch Buchanan lifeguard hat. Think when you put that hat on, you feel like you're on Baywatch or something, hanging out with Pamela Anderson.
I can run in slow motion with that hat on.
You look good in slow-mo.
Hanging out with the Hoff, huh?
Yeah, the Hoff.
Are you the Hoff? I think you're the Hoff, dude. That's you, Dan.
No, I'm the Hoff's son.
Toby.
Yes. Kobe.
No, it was Hobie, wasn't it?
Hobie.
Hobie,
Yep.
like in Hobie Cat.
From Baywatch. It's so funny. I talk to some of the kids, and I'm like, yeah, do you know what Baywatch? And I've never even heard of that.
You mean The Rock?
Yeah. That's a good movie, man. I cracked up watching that. All right, these guys are completely gone right now. B-Ray looking in that lonely third spot,
B-Ray be gone.
as well as Nolan Stallings in that fourth spot. Brock Bennett in that fifth spot. Kyle Wise, 6. Justin Argea on the 44 and 7th. Dayton Briggs on the 734 machine in 8th. Dakota Bender, the 224. And rounding out your top 10 is Fast House, Andrew Hertzler out of California.
All right, so another reminder here, Dano, is that we need to see race 1 and 2 down in the staging area. So again, that's about the fourth call for you guys. Race 1, you guys need to be down in the starting area, along with race number 2 in the staging. So come on, guys, we need to get you guys down there and get these races off and underway. It's up to you guys to make sure that we get these races going. Again, we will leave without you.
All right, Ryan is starting to make a race out of this. Rize is going to have to start riding a bit more defensively.
That's right. Championships will be decided here once race number 1 concludes. So we'll see how that racing action goes. It's going to be some bar banging action, that is for sure. And it's exactly what we've seen all weekend long. And we still got, all afternoon till tomorrow. So we'll see how many we get done. I would assume probably about the 3 o'clock hour we'll let you know what race we'll go to. And then from there, that'll set our sights into Sunday and how we'll wrap up all of our championship rounds.
Rad MX in the house. Be your own hero. Tune in. They're doing a little live Facebook feed Yeah, we're getting ready to go in. Moto's starting 1. John, we're going to start crowning some champs. Farisi, Ryan, B-Ray, Stingray, Stallings, Bennett, Wise. All right, white flag is out.
Last lap. See if Ryan can maybe pick up a gear. They were just out here announcing here with Rad MX, watching the final lap here of 125, 12 to 17 B&C. Got Josh Rize in front. Jeremy Ryan trying to reel him in.
So Jeremy Ryan continuing to apply the pressure here, waiting for Varize to crack, and I just don't think that's going to happen.
Varize has answered pretty much any kind of charge Ryan's been able to put on.
Yeah,
and it hasn't faltered at all.
Talk about a kid that is not scared to pass either. This guy will make some things happen on the track. Varize will, as he's continuing to lead right now. Like you said, the 125, 12 to 17 BC class white flag is out. Dano's already heading over to the podium to get a word with what likely could be Josh Varize. So he's looking to go 1-1 moto scores. As then is Jeremy Ryan, and we're looking for Mr. Stingray, Brandon Ray, in the 3rd spot. So good consistency here out of our top 3 riders, as again, race number 33 is on the starting line. Race number 1 in staging. Pre-staging belongs to race number 2. You know what? In first call for race 3, we're ahead of it now. First call for race number 3. First call for race 3. Again, race 1 will be deciding on our championships here this afternoon. So again, championships in wake right here for race number 1. Be sure you guys get down to the starting line for race number 1, race 2 in staging, and race number 3. You better start making your way down there to get this championship cracking.
All right, we're down here on the podium. The jammer, Josh Varize. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was a fast-paced. Tell me about that start. Go from there.
Oh, yeah, it was good on the sight lap. I did my practice start, and wasn't that good. I just knew what I had to do for the race start. And I did it, and I got off to the whole shot and just rode my own race.
Could you hear Ryan? He was trying all kinds of moves to get you, man. He was outside the in trying. Did you hear him the whole time?
Yeah, I heard him behind me, but I just knew just keep doing what I'm doing, and I can hold him off.
That's right, man. Just doing what you do best. Out in front, get that start. Tell us who got you here, pal.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Lord for keeping me safe, my mom and dad, Free the Peeps, KTM Orange Brigade, my mechanic Andy, JZXLoan.com, Pro Taper, FMF, Vertex Pistons, Thor Gear, Leat, 6D, Scott, Alpine Stars, just everybody, everyone else forgot. Thank you.
The jammer, Josh Varize, in the house here at ACP, setting yourself up with a 1-1. Get into that last moto. We'll have a champion over here. Josh Varize.
Thanks, Dano. Great run here from the jammer, Josh Varize, taking home the win, sweeping both motos so far en route to what could potentially be the championship here in our 125cc 12 to 17 BC group. So race 33, mini 9 to 15 open class. You guys should be getting pushed out here for your sight lap. Actually, here they come now for the sight lap, finishing that up. So again, mini 9 to 15 open class for race 33. Race number 1 in staging, race 2 in pre-staging, but we'll be pulling up into the normal staging lanes. And then again, first call for race number 3. First call for race number 3.
All right, we'll give you the rundown here of race 3, the Mini 9 to 15 Open. Number 5, Trevor Bernard out of Gilbert, Arizona. The number 11 of Henry Milcam out of Orem, Utah. The 21 of Enzo Temmerman out of Visalia, California. The 22 of Jaden Tremper out of Salinas, California. 33, Damian Coleman, Oliver, Texas. 41, Noah Gordon from Tucson, Arizona. The 51X of Jaden Series from Granite Falls, Washington. The 73 of Jace Allred, Riverton, Utah. The 99 of Aiden Finley out of Hudson, Colorado. The 99X of Caden Gauman out of Roswell, New Mexico. The 107, Jordan Dowell of Ventura, California. The 131 of Nicholas Long, Cave Creek, Arizona. 142, Caden Salvadori, Nampa, Idaho. The 151 of Devin Cook out of Gilbert, Arizona. The 211 of KC Clinton, Twin Falls, Idaho. And the 304 of Carter Wiscombe out of Tremonton, Utah. 16 entries in this race 33, the final moto number 2 of the day before we head into the moto number 3 with race 1. And the gate has dropped, and we are seeing, it looks like the hole shot, monster hole shot from the number 21 of Enzo Temmerman from the outside. Looks like it was followed by the 131 of Nicholas Long. So Temmerman grabbing that hole shot, leading him up over jump number 3 around this off-camber, tricky corner here to maintain speed into the whip-friendly jump number 4. Temmerman already opening up this lead with the 131 of Nicholas Long in second. And we'll try and get numbers for the folks behind Enzo there. Yeah, your buddy, second place right now, following behind the Enzo. The 22 of Jaden Tremper there in third. 41 of Noah Gordon in fourth.
Yeah, another great ride here out of Enzo Temmerman, of course, the number 21 machine, newly formed here onto the Orange Brigade team. So that just happened just a few short months ago. So big congratulations. I know how hard Paul and Yuri and the whole team works, and of course Enzo. And man, I think it shows. Man, he literally has a yard or a track in his yard, which is the DT1 MX Park in Tulare. And/or Visalia. It's kind of both, I guess you could kind of say. But, yeah, man, love that family. And it shows, man. He's doing a great job, and he's been rewarded for his hard work. And we'll continue to work and just get that much faster as he's a young man still. A lot of years ahead, and excited for what the future holds for that family. And, of course, if you're familiar with Mika Meadows or DT1 Air Filters, that is the Temmerman family.
Yeah, Vancers, is this your first time seeing Enzo?
Yes, it is.
You being you 65cc now, he's obviously, the kid's grown 5 inches since I seen him last, and he's on the KTM Orange Brigade program on the 85cc, so he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, you name a kid Enzo, you know he's got to be fast.
And he runs Enzo suspension.
So.
All right, so Timmerman just looking down here at the gap. Looks like nearly a 3-second lead already that Timmerman has opened up here over Nicholas Long, Jaden Tremper, and Noah Gordon in the 4th spot. And then Jace Allred in the 5th spot. Dylan Mays, Jaden Series, along with Mason Davis and Caden Salvadori And then rounding out our top 10, we'll go to Trevor Bernard.
Taylor Allred in that spot. His sister racing. She's debuting on our 125, so good to see Taylor out there representing Jace Allred in this one. Taylor's on the big bike. I talked about that. You don't worry about it. Right here, the 73. He's on our screen with the Dayglow fluorescent yellow helmet, making that pass. Oh, no. Battle Royale shaping up.
Yeah, 3 riders through the 5-pack. Who's going to get the juice box first? All right, so again, race 33 on the track right now. This is the 33rd and final moto of our second round of racing action. So we're going to spin it back around, and we're going to get back into race number 1. You guys need to be on the gate now. That's going to be our Open C class. And then we need to look for all of our schoolboy riders. Schoolboy 1, 12 to 16. In race number 2, you should be in staging. And then pre-staging, we'll go to race number 3, the 65cc 7 to 9 limited. So again, if you're in race number 3, you guys need to be either down in the staging area and or proceeding to make your way there. Please, race number 3, start making your way down to the start area.
All right, Photo 13 Media, folks. Make sure you guys, we forgot, if you're not, they're right behind the announcer's tower of power. Get your elbows up, suck your guts in. They got all kinds of photos. Talk to us about that. We're going to give away a free poster size here. Want you guys to come on up, the announcer's tower of power. Check it out. How late are we open till tonight?
I'll stay open till at least 7. I'm imagining you guys will probably head over for that dodgeball tournament. So if there's people there, we'll stay open a little bit later. But we'll have all the pictures from both motos up. You'll be able to see them, buy them, take them home today. Couple of specials. You can get them up online, so you know, because if it isn't on social media, it didn't happen. So we got to get all those Instagram photos up. So you can buy those on a flash drive, or we can email them to you, whatever makes that easier. You can get all your photos from the racing up there, from all your different classes. You can buy 2 8x10s, get another one free. You buy 4 8x10s, you get a free poster.
That's awesome, man. You can be your own hero. Not only that, Rad MX doing their own videos, you guys doing photos. Photos last forever. I want a photo of me at every big race I've ever done, especially out here at AZ Open.
I agree. You know, you never go home and wish you had fewer photos.
Awesome. We thank you guys for being out here. How many people you got out there shooting, too?
Just 2.
2 of you all over the track. So, obviously, we're doing more than just one photo, right? Like, you have multiple photos of athletes.
Right now, it's at about an average of about 15 photos per class, per rider.
Oh, well, that's a lot. All right, well, Enzo's getting the white flag. John, I'm going to go to the podium. You can take that over that now.
Yeah, he's got about a 9-second gap over the rest of the field. And check him out wearing all white. You know this kid came out here with confidence when you're wearing all white, and he's going to show up at the podium and get a word in with Dan, bro. So how about that? Enzo Timmerman, 9 seconds out in the lead right now over our second place of Nicholas Long.
Yeah, this says drone shot. Look how much of a lead he is. There we go. Enzo going left. The rest of the field, Nicholas Long, Jane Tepper going right. the Overstockvehicles.com live feed right now, giving you a good shot of the number 41 Noah Gordon trying to chase down the 22 at Jaden Tremper. This battle for third. And it's the 131 of Nicholas Long in second, but Enzo Tamerman way out front. Gonna grab the
it'll
grab
be
the
second
moto
overall win here. So setting himself up perfectly for that championship. And this is always a lot easier when you go 1-1.
Yeah, but don't have to have much pressure on yourself with 1-1, and everyone else has to do or die. You can maybe control the race a little bit. Third moto.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you kind of control the tempo and how you want to see it roll out. And at that point, obviously, it's just salvation, kind of making sure, hey, I just got to lap over lap. I can get the overall, probably not with the win, which is fine. But I know how these kids are these days, and they want to win everything. And Enzo Timmerman, he's no stranger to winning right now. There you go, your winner here in the mini 9-15 open class, Enzo Timmerman in the all-white. He showed up. That's Bobby Light in all white. Down to you, Dan, bro.
Oh, yeah, thank you, John. Enzo, we got to talk about this all-white gear. I want to know what your secret is to having the all-white gear.
I don't know.
Just whatever, right? You didn't have to get any dirt on it or anything, but tell me about the start and go from there.
I got a whole trot, pulled a gap, and rode my race.
You're looking really good, styling and profiling. 1-1, setting yourself up. Got some people you want to thank.
KTM, Orange Brigade, Fox, Dunlop, FMF, Vertex, Nahilo, and everybody else. Thank you. And the suspension, my grandpa, Hope, my mom, my dad, and our mechanic.
Right on. Enzo Timmerman, folks, put your hands together for this dude. He is a real deal here.
That's absolutely right. He is the real deal, Dano. And real deal family, too. The Timmerman family doing it right out here at the AZ Open Motocross Championship. And one race away from being crowned that champion right there, Enzo Timmerman. So we're going to switch some gears. Race number 1, Open C, out on their sight lap now. Race 2 in staging. Race 3 in pre-staging, basically on the deck. Race number 4, you guys need to be making your way down to the starting area now. Our 65 10-11 limited for race number 4 to the starting line now.
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Brandon B-Ray, come to the announcer's Tower of Power, the Stingray. All right, M&M Trucking is in the house. They're pumping all the RVs. So if you need to have it done, please come to the Announcer's Tower of Power or see M&M Pumping. They will get you taken care of and dialed in. Get that fresh water and you know what, the number 3 thing done in. Yep, sounds a little dirty for me, man. All right, so here we are. We're going into championship racing here. Chris, what do we got?
Well, we got Brian DeRuiter sitting up top with a 1-1 moto score, DJ Weber 2-2, and Lane Tebbs in third 6-3. So it's really Brian DeRuiter's championship to lose here. DJ Weber has to go for the win and hope he gets a little lucky with what goes on behind him. The 188 of Brian DeRuiter grabbing the whole shot with DJ Weber in second. So Weber better try and make some quick work here. Try and grab that lead, as he's going to have to win and any chance to win the championship.
You got to remember DJ Weber on the Kawasaki KX250F. Meanwhile, the 188 of Regis Harrington on the Yamaha YZ250. So 2-stroke versus 4-stroke. I was just kidding on Regis Harrington. Chris, go ahead. Give me the kid's name.
Brian DeRuiter.
DeRuiter putting the root down here at AZ Open. Newbie out of California.
I think we're rooting for DeRuiter here. He's
Yeah.
gone 1-1, but DJ Weber obviously is no slouch and applying the pressure, man, more than he has ever have, I felt like, in this moto through the first two that we've seen.
DJ Weber went 2-2.
So obviously he has to win this to win the title.
He has to win it to have a chance at the title. He's going to need some back luck.
Yeah. So obviously DeRuiter could just basically get second, let DJ win a moto. But DeRuiter, knowing from him, this is his first big national.
He ain't going out that way.
He wants 3 wins, 3 W's.
A 1-1-1 looks so much better on the resume.
Oh, absolutely.
It sure does. And you know what? He said, Dano, I got to get another hat, so I need one for my sister. So he wants one of those W wins there. Moto wins. Oh, DJ getting the spin. The Hucklebuck. What happened?
Looks like DeRuiter looked over his right shoulder while Weber was passing him on
What's
the
up with his
left.
front tire?
Oh, he's got a front flat, folks. Look at this, John. Good eyes.
Yeah,
I know
thought
he's
I
got
noticed
Hoosier
something.
tires. We know for a fact that it's the rear tire. Hoosier doesn't have the front tires yet. So let's see if we can get a little focus in
Oh, wow.
on what's going on.
This could be really ugly right here. DeRuiter just
title right
needs
here.
to hang on. But look at their lead that they have already. So, man, yeah, we got a front flat tire on our championship leader. He's gone 1-1 scores on the weekend, and he's looking down. He knows, like, all right, I just got to salvage. But they got a good lead, so they kind of broke away from the field. But they have a good enough lead right now, so he may be able to maintain that at least. Maybe if he could lose, might be able to lose a position and still be okay in the championship. Yeah, the tube's coming out. Oh, man,
Yeah,
he
that
just
front
needs to
wheel
keep wheels on the ground right now. Keep it going, DeRuiter. He just needs to keep those positive vibes. Keep going. Don't slow down, kid.
Yeah,
There's a title on hand right here.
That front
DJ
tire looks
Weber
a little-
praying.
That looks a little warped.
What was that,
I would say
Chris?
that front tire looks a little warped. It's, I think, a little more than just a front flat tire. There's something else, maybe a few.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming apart.